Thank you for the follow, Nat. Thank you for the follow, Nox Viridis. Why, hello, Rin. Well, too bad. You've already done so. I don't think you can unwatch something, as much as some things that I watch make me want to. Oh well. You're gonna unwatch it now. Please let me know how you can unwatch things. There are some movies that I'm like, I wish I never saw them. That, or I really want to rewatch them, but I think it's way funnier to, or way more entertaining to watch it on the first go through. Can unwatch, can undo the pain of the finale. Oh yeah, I was just hanging out with my siblings all day. So I don't know. I haven't a whole bunch of energy, but I just wanted to stream so I would be productive and not get distracted. Because I was gonna do these commissions in like December, and it is almost the end of February. So yeah. Also, it's 1 a.m. and my mom is asleep, so I don't want to be too loud. I should sketch out this hand before I just start going ham on trying to figure out how to render this. Let me pull up the reference for the weapon. No yelling contest? I don't even know who I'd be yelling with. But I would prefer not to have a yelling contest. Okay. I'm very excited. I'm finally... I specifically chose a pose so I could draw this stupid little weapon that apparently they carry. I'm concerned by the link that you just sent being from someone called Watery Toes. What is this? If only my computer could load quicker when I'm streaming. It's still loading the picture. I don't... Will I like this? I don't think so, if it has to do with toes. Oh, man! Okay, actually I do very much enjoy this. I'm adding it to the Cursed Kirby collection, which I need to restart because I lost a lot of the Kirbys because they were on my phone. Oh man, wow, I enjoy this but in the worst way. At least it's not Carby. Carby, like, unsettles me. I think I mentioned this at one point, but Carby is just, oof. I got my jaw stuck once, like just stuck open, and it was such like a terrifying experience that seeing Carby makes me really upset. In concept, it's kind of cute, but in just seeing it, I'm like, oh no, I'm just getting flashbacks. But this, I love this little Cursed Kirby. It's awful, but like in a fun way. This is a cursed thought I just had, and I kind of want to draw it now. But you know how there's long Furbies? What about long Kirby? Just like, let me turn off the long Kirby. This seems, this is gonna seem like weirdly phallic at the moment, but it's long Kirby. I don't feel like I should be drawing this. Oh no. I'm gonna like change the shape of this slightly because this is, I think, a little bit much. I'm gonna make it all twisty so it doesn't look like something cursed. Let's fix this. If your penis did this, I'd be extremely unsettled. It that long. Oh no. Is this what happens to the Wait, aren't there straight up animals with like corkscrew dicks though? I feel like that's a thing. Is it hyenas? I don't know. Ducks. Hello. Hello, Audrey. Oh wait, or actually I don't know which one it's you. It's Audrey or Bree. Hello. One of you. Both of you? Who knows? But yeah. Long Kirby. Okay, please go to bed. It's like 1 in the morning. Night. Oh, true. It would be at like 4 a.m. for Bree, wouldn't it? Like a normal person going to bed. Yes, please, if you are tired, please do not stay awake on my behalf or anything. And as a concerned individual, maybe you should also go to bed. Try to make this Kirby not cursed. I don't think, I was about to say, I don't think I've ever drawn Kirby before, but that's straight up a lie. Soon. Do you want to, I see, you just really want to see this like cursed little long Kirby be finished. Oh my god. There we go. I feel like it needs hands. Yeah, I think it needs hands. I don't like the idea of long Furbies having like a fleshy texture. Yes, I will. God, I'm glad you came in. Hopefully you came in after I changed the shape of this little Kirby, because it was a lot more phallic earlier. Yeah, there was no loop-de-loop before. It was just long pickle Kirby. Too pink for its own good. Oops. Yeah, I'm a serious artist who sometimes draws cursed things. That's a lie. I think I'm a cursed artist who draws normal things to trick people into looking at the cursed things. Yeah, I think I think that's a Kirby. I think I need to make its head. I was gonna say more bulbous, but I feel like that's. I feel like we're gonna get back into some weird territory. I'll just make it rounder. Return to penis. Okay, goes back to your actual cat. Okay. Oh man, this is. Maybe I'll try making this as part of my brand now. It's gonna be toe wrens and long Kirby. I'm surprised. I'm not a Kirby player or whatever. Is long Kirby already a thing? I feel like it should be, if not. I feel like the latest Kirby game is focusing Kirby being weird shapes. Yeah, maybe it will be part of its moveset or his moveset. I feel like I'm missing something. Kirby is just a little ball, but I feel like there's something I'm neglecting. It's been a fridge shape before and spiky. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Okay, do I want to make Kirby shiny? Kirby is like made of flesh, so I don't think Kirby's shiny necessarily. But does it make it more cursed? Maybe. I think so. Yeah. Now he looks moist. He's yeah, well moisturized. Really remembers, you know, when you're not wearing clothes, I guess you gotta make sure your skin stays moisturized. I don't know if that's how that works, but that's how it works with this Kirby. Ugh. Just like a wet Kirby. This is a Kirby after it's been sprayed down by the water balloon Kirby. Oh man. I don't know how I feel about this thing. Okay, I think I got all the quintessential Kirby features, although I feel like the facial proportions are off. Let me look up a Kirby picture. Oh, I know what I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting the little blushies. Okay. Can't forget to make this Kirby look adorable. There we go. Wow. Oh man. I'm gonna post this in your server. No context. There you go. Now it's posted. Okay, back to actually doing commissions. Looks like you switched an oil. Hello, Sinful List. Yeah, it's... Ugh. The Kirby is very well lubricated. I wish I hadn't said that. Oh, the slick and voice boy, man. Us saying this, I'm so glad that I changed the shape of this Kirby to be less phallic, because I think if it were still as phallic it was at the start, I think I might lose it. Why does he have to be so long and wet? Okay, I was just thinking about, like, oh man, it's just word association. Like, people have heard of long Furbies. What about long Kirby's? And then I was like, I have to draw this. I don't know why he was wet, other than I thought that the figure looked rather plain. I feel like I'm missing something. Just add some really shiny shading to it. And honestly, I'm just here to make curse art. Oh, which reminds me, I actually have a long wet toe Lorenz. A Lorenz? Okay, I'm okay. I'm gonna do that. I would just give him abs. Just wet Lorenz, I guess. Okay, I'm adding this to my list of cursed things to draw, although I just remembered that I have a toe redeem that I'm supposed to do, although I think I'm gonna wait for the person to, like, be in the chat when I do it. But I do have a little redeem set up, where you can use your channel points to make me draw Torrens. So yeah, if you want to be cursed more, you can pay like 1,000 channel points, and I will draw you a Torrens. Although I think I'm gonna change that to like draw me a toe person, because the first two redeems I got of that were not of Lorenz. If you want something cursed, just add to my collection of fish with arms. Fish with arms! Oh. Ooh, that sounds fun. It sounds like we have a new challenger for hand dog and face cat. So, dog with human hands or a cat with a human face. Which one would you rather have? Or maybe now, fish with human arms. Do I want to know whose toes they were? I have two of them. Oh, it's just one of my friends. Why are there fish with arms? When you say fish with human arms, I just look at my desktop background. It's a Busty the Magic Card mascot. I feel like I know exactly which picture you're talking about. I should have been making streamers make them. Oh my god. That sounds delightfully cursed, and I would love to see your fish with human arms collection. This is not correct. This hand is... I was just going on autopilot, and autopilot was wrong. Oops. I mean, you can post it just about anywhere. I do have a section on my Discord, that just has, I think it's a cursed channel. So anything cursed can go there. Including, oh man, I have, the latest thing I put in there was, Toe Renz and I Nipple Dimitri that I drew for you, Audrey. I don't even remember why I Nipple Dimitri exists. Because I don't remember the tweet that inspired it, but I do have my own tweet that I made. I really need to step up my cursed image game, because I feel like I haven't made anything truly cursed in a while. But I feel like if I just make essentially Penis Kirby, it's not going to be cursed enough, because I've seen other people do that. Post it. Oh man, I'm excited. Oh! Wait, these are actually kind of cute though. I actually like these. Oh, Koi boy, the soy boy named Roy. I love that. I love giving animals just unnecessary human parts. Wait, I remember I have Reverse Cat Boy, which is just a cat with human ears and human hands. Do I still have Reverse Cat Boy somewhere? Let's see. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Simple Last. Okay, I wanna see. I should be working on commissions, but Reverse Catboy is more important. No, where'd it go? Maybe it's in one of my servers. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna do a more detailed version of this drawing at some point, but say hello to Reverse Catboy. Oh man, I gave it human feet too, and human arms. Oh, in some of these drawings, I do not. Why did I do this? Oh, I don't know why. I guess at some point I just spammed every curse thing I've ever drawn. Toe wrens with teeth. Here's so just, oh, good hope for a recent screenshot. God, look at it. It looks like a rodent. It does. Oh, okay. When I draw it with realistic human hands and human ears, it's gonna look less like a rodent, and it's gonna look more like an atrocity. Cause this I think is kind of cute. Everything else might be a little bit worse. Okay, where is... Oop, not that. Okay, let me pull up my reference layer. I love this stupid little weapon. But yeah, I'm drawing one of my friend's OCs for this commission. And it is a crime I've never drawn them before this point, but at least now I have an excuse to. Oh wait, other way, other way. Thumb is under the direction. Oh, my friend's original character. I think this is a, I think this might be a D&D character, but I'm not sure. Wait, what's on their, I'm mostly referencing their art fight account. Yeah, my friend is super into like jesters and clowns, so a lot of their characters just end up being little clowns. Tiefling Clown Bard, yeah, so this is a 5e bard character. Also, let me know if the audio is not great or like the music balance is weird, because this is originally gonna be like a mostly a no mic stream, and then I was like, I'll talk. I don't know. The only thing that I've seen on their profile is just any pronouns. So I have no clue. Supposed to do a trial D&D run tomorrow morning, completely forgot, oh no. Oh, well, if you need to, like, go to bed or anything because you need to wake up early, but that sounds fun. But yeah, don't, if you need to, like, go to bed or anything like that, don't, once again, you should go to bed. When you mean trial run, you mean it's just like a one-shot campaign with like a new group, or? I don't know if I'll be able to sleep. You'll dream of toe runs. I'm glad. This is my intended outcome. I want you to, I want you to dream, but nightmares of toe runs. Or maybe if it's nice dreams, they'll be nice too. It means that you're accepting, you're accepting him for who he is. A toe. Watch out for babies because it's baby's first D&D for everyone in the party. Really? Oh man. Well, I don't want to be like, oh, that sounds like a mess, but you know, kind of sounds a bit, there's gonna be a lot of patience involved, I will say. I'm just getting a flashback to my first D&D campaign, which, fun fact, there was the first campaign I was ever in was a campaign I DM'd, and I think most people in that group had never played D&D before. And there's only one person who played 5th edition, and another person who played 4th edition that kept fighting me on the rules that I had to keep insisting, like, I'm pretty sure I know, but also I wasn't entirely sure because it was my first time playing. God, this weapon's ridiculous. I know I keep saying that, but it's just so funny to me. I mean, it might be because our only experiences. We have listened to comedy D&D versus the one DM who knows everything. Hello! Welcome, Demon Lord Raiju. Yeah, no, that's exactly how I got into DMing D&D stuff, was just, I listened to comedy. I listened to Adventure Zone, and then, like, I think I listened to a little bit of Crit Roll, and then I was like, I could DM. Yes, I am. Thank you. I hope everyone's having a good night, and if you are, even though it's kind of a late night, hopefully everyone's getting their sleep. Or else I'm gonna yell at everybody, including myself. I woke up at like 7 in the morning, and I'm like, I normally am passed out by then, by this time if I wake up this early. I just woke up. Okay, I feel excessively normal D&D. We're going to be fuck shits the entire time because Bree and I have been binging Dungeons Daddies now. I don't know. I just kind of woke up. To be fair, I was kind of like in a daze until like 11, and then my mom was like, oh, by the way, we're going to be picking up your siblings and we're going to be hanging out today. But until that point, I was just kind of like staring out the window. Was I online? Nope, I was just trying my hardest to go back to sleep. Your siblings. It was actually pretty fun. I feel like ever since my siblings moved out, which has been a long time ago at this point, we were like way more chill with each other. It also helps now that we're all adults. I took so long becoming an adult. Such a baby for a long time. Because, for reference, my siblings are, or at least the ones that I was visiting today, because I have another sibling who's older, but my siblings are 7 and 12 years older than me, for my sister and my brother, and they cannot take me anywhere, they couldn't take me anywhere for the longest time, because I was, they were full adults by the time I was 18, and then I only recently turned 21. So they're like, finally, we can take you to restaurants with bars in them. I haven't seen my bro in 10 years and my sister for 5 years. Aw. Well, I don't know your relationship with your siblings, but, I mean, sucks if you had a good relationship with them, but also, like, I guess if you didn't, then good riddance? I don't know. They hate. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. Well, then I guess good riddance that they're not in your life. Because you don't deserve to have people in your life that hate you. Yeah. Regardless, I hope you're able to surround yourself now, with a lot nicer people. I forgot to add a thumb on here. Don't mind me. So turning 32 in 2 weeks crumbles into dust. Oh man. Wow, you're so old. Ew. JK. I don't know. I know a lot of people talk about like online, talk about like, oh, if you're 30 or older, or whatever. But I guess I've always grown up with my siblings being so much older than me that and I enjoy their company or whatever. And I can still relate and talk to them. My eldest sister is 40, and I can still have like a great conversation with her. So I don't know. I can never understand people who are like, oh man, 30 is so old. Like you know, my siblings are that old and older, so I think you guys just have like the 30-year-olds that you're meeting are just maybe not cool. Your birthday was 19th. Oh. Yeah. Uh I don't know. There's just like a weird set of ageism on the internet where it's just like, if you're over 25, goodbye. Happy belated birthday, yeah. Internet teens terrify me. Me too. Like, there is this nice internet teens that I've met, of course. Of course, there's a lot of nice people, but I just think about me as a teenager, and I'm like, I understand why people were like, I'd rather not interact with you. Fight internet teens. I have no energy to fight with internet teens. Uh, I'm one of those people where I'm just like, I will block and move on. Catch a fade here. I am. Yeah, I never have energy to deal with teenagers online. If it's in person, I have a lot more energy because typically they get a lot less fighty um and passive aggressive. Um but yeah, on the internet I'm like I have no emotional investment in this. I don't want to fight. Of course, then there'll be people like adults D9 and follow my Twitter. I'm like, are you lost? Talking about fates. Can you help with an art tip? Oh, what's up? I can try my best. Um, Also, yeah, I don't understand people who are just like, uh, I've definitely seen people who are like, if you're whatever, like, don't interact, but then they definitely follow people who do those things. And it's confusing. And I like, sometimes there are people as a general rule I don't follow, or like types of people I don't follow, just because like I don't want to see those pieces of content. But there's like some exceptions. My hair ring's kind of garbage. I'll post a pic on Discord, not Discord. Sorry, that I guess you also spelled it that way, but that's how I said it out loud. Wasn't me making fun of you. I just genuinely tripped up. Oh, Audrey, I love your Sims post, like your Sims. I know that you're doing this with mods, but like it is a little unsettling to see Luigi's head on a Sim's body. Okay, let's see. Ooh, nice. What art tip are you asking for specifically? Discord is the previous Kirby. Oh man, I guess so. I try to make sim body as proportional as possible, but he's difficult to mold. I don't know how to fix the hair and what ears to use, left one or right one. Okay, let's see. I might, if it's okay, I might end up doing uh, like an actual, like typing things up and then drawing it out after the stream, because I think I'm actually probably gonna be ending within like the next 20 minutes, because I'm just doing one commission on stream, and then I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow for the other one I was planning on doing, because it is nearing 2 a.m. and I did not even realize that. But yeah, I hope that's okay. Then I can give a little bit more attention to like answer questions and things like that. But yeah, it looks really nice already. Yee. I wish I was able to like focus on one or more than one thing at a time, because yeah, whenever I like start doing something else on stream, I end up going into like a tangent and then not being able to return to my original thought. The fact that I returned from Long Kirby is a miracle, and I think it's just because Long Kirby is very easy to draw. Oops, hold on. If it were something more complicated, I would be probably still drawing it right now and ignoring the fact I'm doing commissions. This is a focus stream. Okay, let's see. Man, I'm really glad that I started doing more like single layer painting again, because after I switched to CSP, I did everything on like a million layers, just because I was trying to get used to the tools, and I did not know how to accomplish the things that I wanted in this new program. And I still don't have like the same art styles I did, just because I'm still not like entirely sure how to replicate certain tools. But I don't know, I'm a lot closer to my old style of painting. Doing everything on a million layers is so hard to keep track of. Number one thing I hate about doing like model, like live 2D model stuff is just cutting and keeping track of like the million layers. Ugh. Which is why it's taking me 50 million years to make my second model. I say second model as if I don't have like a million models. This is like my fourth version of this specific Sona. Let's see, what can I do? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna be putting little finishing touches on things. And then I'll send it to my friends, see if they can do another pass at it to make sure I didn't forget anything. Hmm. do... Wait, okay, let me look at the original sketch, because I feel like I have the... God, this is so messy, but yes, this is how it started out. Um, let's see. What was the line for the body? Oh, I should have put the pattern down after I put the shadows. I'm still trying to learn how to exactly draw like this. It's nicer when I don't merge everything, in terms of like putting on patterns and things like that, but in terms of just rendering simple shapes with flat colors, it's nicer to have everything in one layer. Feels a lot more like malleable that way. Okay, let's see. Where is... correction layers? It's like a bright-ish palette, just the blue on it. Okay, now I gotta think of a background. I mean, I don't really have to. This was like, I honestly am going way more ham on these commissions than I originally intended to, because this was like kind of like a quick emergency commission type thing. I was just like, I just need 20 bucks. And so like the amount of work I'm doing is like way more than what I would normally have for $20. Although this is like not an art style that I've done for commissions before, so I'm just gonna count it as fun experimental work. Oops. $20. There. Wait, sorry, what are you mean? $20 for Elden Ring? Is that... I don't know that much about Elden Ring, I'm sorry. $20 Ayato Thirst Fund? Alas, it was actually so I could buy dinner at a... or whatever, the breakfast or whatever we're eating? I don't remember. Did I accidentally erase something? No, my friends before our other friend's wedding was just like, oh hey, do you want to like go quickly grab food or something like that? And I'm like, we as a group are going to grab food, and I felt very socially pressured to do that, so I'm like, ah, shit, I don't have money. Food, yes. And then if it were just that, it wouldn't be that big of a thing, but then I realized like, oh shoot, I can't find like a good outfit or something. I couldn't find something to like complete my outfit for the wedding, so I had to like very quickly run to like a bunch of department stores and try to find something cheap that also matched the rest of what I was wearing. So I was just like, in combination, or just like, this is more money than I was expecting to spend, so I just need like 20 bucks to make me feel less bad about it. I gotta tap out for real or I'll sleep through this. D&D looks incredible. Please take care of yourself. You too, and thank you, thank you. Enjoy your D&D. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's fun. Let me see. I'm gonna move them a little bit. Don't want too many tangents, which is what I'm running into right now as the issue. Let's make that smaller. Not gonna lie, I wish I had a D&D squad or at least one person, or an in-person one at least. Yeah, that's kind of the pain of trying to find people to play D&D with, because for me, I'm kind of picky about it, because I want everyone to mesh well in terms of, like, play style and personality. So I, like, know a few people who would play D&D, but none of them would play D&D with each other, and some people I just would not. Maybe I'm just being like too picky, but it really does make a big difference experience-wise. Because I feel like I know a lot of people who are way more into min-maxing, but I'm more of like a role-playing person, and so we just don't mesh well together. Had Discord ones. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, there's always a compromise that has to be made, alas. I've had my IRL group made of like my friends from this high school club I was in. They all refused to do D&D online for straight up I think like 5 years, and it wasn't until this year that they're like, maybe we should play D&D online? Like, I've been saying this for years, and it took several years of COVID for you guys to realize that. For RP in general, yeah. I've realized that, like, D&D, as, you know, as famous and coveted as it is, you know, I feel like not the best fit for my friend group, that is more role-playing geared. Because there's just too many numbers to keep track of. More like improv-y type things, lighter systems, and more about, you know, just collaboratively working yourself through a story. That's kind of more our thing. We've been doing more like one-shotty type stuff. Lasers and Feelings comes to mind, like one-page RPGs. I'm probably not going to keep this being pink, but whatever. For now, it'll be pink. Where's the pen tool? I feel like I should have a pattern for diamonds, but I also don't know if I don't want to go looking through my material catalog because it's too large. So I'm just gonna guesstimate. Yeah. Numbers can enable like good role playing as well, but yeah, just for the level of patience all of us have, it can kind of be, I don't want to say like detrimental, but yeah, not all of us have the patience for numbers, unfortunately. Oops, wrongs. These are the most janky looking diamonds. I probably should have found like an actual diamond pattern or something. I'm sure that they exist in the Clip Studio Paint asset story. But alas, I have just chosen to accept my fate and make janky diamonds. God, these look so bad. I know that I have a thing for freckles on one of these layers. Let's turn that off. It's character, yeah. A very off-kilter little clown. Okay. Wait. I'm a fool. Why am I selecting these individually? There we go. Probably change the background color so this is it's a bit more visible. Maybe I'll just make it white for now. No, that's too aggressively hard on the eyes. I used to draw on white canvases all the time, but now I can't. It legitimately is too hard to see dark colors for me if I'm drawing on white. Oops. Yeah. I think it just has to do with like our eyes being unable to see. Oh, thank you for the follow, Incubi. But yeah, I think it just has to do with maybe you're like it's either the monitors or I'm gonna guess it's more the eyes are unable to take that amount of like difference in color that it's actually like straining our eyes to be able to see the like differences between the blacks at the same time as differences between like the lighter colors. Ah, thank you for the raid, Incubi. Ah, hello, welcome raiders. Welcome. Yes, how was your stream? Yes, fellow VTuber artist. Hello. Do my sketches in white and color in gray. Elden Ring is hurting your soul. I feel bad because everyone's talking about Elden Ring, and I know it's a game that exists, and it came out what yesterday, but I don't know anything about it. If I'm not mixing up games, I've heard people call it like easier Dark Souls, but I legitimately know nothing. If you know about Dark Souls. Okay. It ain't easy who lied to you. I don't know, maybe they're just really good gamers. Man. My friends keep trying to convince me to play Dark Souls, but I think they all forget that I'm actually not good at gaming. There's a reason that all the games that I stream on this channel are like Harvest Moon and like just really easy games or like Zelda. Guess someone lied to pretend to be cool. Oh. Listen, as someone who is not very good at games, uh, if someone claims to be good, I'll just believe them. The skill ceiling for me, uh, just seems infinite. Breath of the Wild is hard AF. Dark Souls cheese. Oh yeah, it was easy. No showing you my save file. Breath of the Wild was hard. Like, it was less difficult than I was expecting. For me, it was like psychological difficulty, and also the fact that I was wrestling with my drifting controller. But yeah, it was definitely like way harder than every other Zelda game I've played. What you drawing? Yeah, I'm doing commissions. This is my friend's tiefling bard character. They draw a lot of funky little clowns, and this is my favorite funky little clown that they've drawn. Drifting controller suck. Yeah. Oh my god, I was playing, or I guess I wasn't playing, but me and my one of my siblings forced our elder brother to play Skyward Sword um, on my console, and I have drifting Joy-Cons, and he refused to play with motion controls, so he was playing with button controls only. And so everything, it was just so, it was such a bad combination, like having the drift, and then you just always have your sword out and you're swinging something. I like mentally challenging games mostly. I was a dwarf tempest cleric, woman with a beard. Oh, nice. Puzzle strategy kind of thing. I like the comically thin handle. Yeah, it was. I also enjoy more mentally challenging games as well. In terms of like if I want like a hard difficulty game, but mostly I just play like chill things that I can zone out, like listen to a podcast, and I could still be able to focus on both playing the game and listening. What's your current obsession? Oh, I really I guess for games, I'm finally getting around to like collecting all the memories in Breath of the Wild, so I don't stop playing it. But in terms of media, I've been really into the MXDX novels. A weapon like that would function mostly like a scythe. Yeah, I really want to see someone use this thing in real life, because it exists in real life. My friend sent me this image. Like, yep, this is the weapon they use. It's so funny. Nicotine, no. I don't think I've ever taken anything with nicotine in it. Like the smoke weapons. I think I was 17 and I was taking I think it was like right before my first year in college. Or sorry, that's incorrect. It was my first year in it was right before my first year at university because I took community college classes as a high schooler. And a bunch of like everyone in there just assumed everyone was like 18 and older, and they're like, "Oh yeah, can you like do you want to like hit this vape or whatever?" Oh, thank you for the follower tracer step. But yeah, they weren't like trying to peer pressure me in anything. I guess they were just offering it, and I was just awkwardly like, "Yeah, I'm only like 17. I can't. I'm not allowed to." They're really chill about like not. You know, they like I said, they weren't peer pressuring me. They were just kind of like offering. Straighten my spine. Oh yes, I should straighten my spine. Thank you for the redeem. I avoid taking anything legal or not because I know I'll get addicted instantly, so I avoid it. Twitch is almost at the end of their name. Yeah. I feel that was how I felt about alcohol. I mean, not that I drink that much alcohol or anything like that, nor am I like addicted to it or anything, but when I was younger, and I guess I still am now, because like I said, I only recently turned 21, I I said like, oh, I'm probably not gonna drink because there's too many like I don't want to risk getting like addicted to alcohol or anything like that. And then I've in where I live there's it's legal consumption, but illegal purchase if you are under 21. So if you're at home, um, with supervision, you can drink legally. Um, and I mean, I guess that's basically functionally true everywhere, but it's explicitly true in the state I live in. Um, so I was just like, I've had alcohol before, and I'm like, I don't really get it, and I also don't think that the benefits are good enough for me to want to like drink, and I thought it was gross, but now I like drink not super regularly now, but I kind of get it. I still don't. I still kind of think it's gross, and that I don't think I would drink enough. Like, I don't think I want to consume enough things that I consider gross to want to, like, feel the effects. Because TBH, I've drank a fair amount in, like, for various party occasions and whatever, and I just burn off the effects super quickly. Just call me Retrace. I would drink. But yeah, I get the appeal, but just not something. I thought I was just like, oh, I don't want to risk it or whatever. I'm like, I think I could casually drink. Work is too stressful. Hey, that's fair. There's no judgment from me to any people that drink, as long as you're responsible about it. Although I'm trying to find like alcohols I like, because I've heard a lot of people be like, yeah, you're just not gonna like drinking for a while, and then you're gonna find the one thing that you like. And so far I've only found two things that I like, and those are White Russians and some shot my brother gave me at one point, but then I completely forgot what it was called. What's your lure? So I'm a robot. Okay, wait. Let me read in order. Gonna go to sleep. It's 5 a.m. Oh, please go to bed. So I'm a robot girl that decided to be an anime girl. What's your lore? In the funniest way you can say it. I actually don't have lore. I used to. I did a rebranding. Where I originally had more like, oh, I have VTuber lore or whatever. I used to be a bee magical quote unquote girl. And there was like this whole backstory because the design used to be like an OC about like they were essentially like a werebee that for whatever reason like could not control when they turned into a bee, and when they were transformed into a normal person. But I dropped that branding after a year, and so now I'm just my Sona that I've been using for like 3 or 4 years at this point. Good night. So I'm sorry to disappoint, but I don't have anything fun. VTubing was mostly just me. I used to stream with Facecam, and then it was I streamed with Facecam and I did it in cosplay, and then I thought that was fun for a while, but then I thought it was kind of unwieldy, and so I'm like, I'll get into VTubing because that sounds fun. Are the wings your ears? No, I have actual ears. I can turn my head enough that you can see them. No, the wings are just because I like avian aesthetics, and then I thought that doing like full wings would take up too much space on the screen, so I just have wings on my head. Now it's time for cleanup, and then I will. It's 5 a.m. here as well. Please, please, if you need to sleep, go to sleep. I'm doing a late night stream specifically just so I can focus, but honestly I should probably be sleeping as well. I'm on the West Coast, so it's only 2 a.m. here, but it is also later than I've been staying up uh, after I fix my sleep schedule. And I would like to not wreck my sleep schedule again. But yeah, I'm doing a little bit of cleanup on the commission, and then once I'm done and sending them this, then I will go to bed as well. Aesthetic wise, it's a definition wise, it makes no sense. Yeah, it really doesn't. It's just extra energy expended on flapping wings that don't do anything. Live in the future. What's it like out there in the morning? Wait, did I? Wait a minute. I think I might have accidentally added part of the background color. I did. Let's get rid of this blue that is not been supposed to be there. I live where the locals talk anime. Alas, here the locals are. Well, no, some of the locals are into that stuff, but not a whole bunch. Or at least not ones that I can find. I would say that my local friend group is pretty nerdy, but in a very normie way. Okay. I'm like, I need to stop being such a perfectionist about this, because this is just supposed to be like pretty rough. It's not supposed to be like extremely cleaned up or anything like that. But I'm like, oh, but I can make this look better. Okay, I'm gonna force myself to stop working on this. Oops. Or else I'm probably just gonna keep working on it for like another hour or more. What is that? Oh, I forgot about all those cursed things that I put in the folder. Yeah. Now they do it because I don't really call it Japanese or something. Oh no. Oof. Yeah. Thank everyone for coming. Oh my gosh. I think this is the highest number of concurrent viewers I had, but yeah, thank you. Oops. Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow, I guess / today, because I have another commission I need to do. But yeah, thank you all.